tired old eye, a money old wells, a lonesome sigh. Tracks stretch along where shadows creep, train whistle cuts through the midnight deep. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord, took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums, a ghostly noise. The river forgot my voice. I saw her face in the dusky wind, memory sharper than a bottle of gin. Her laugh still echoes through the cypress trees, but love don't live where the cold nights freeze. I called her name, the night stood still, her silence answered down the hill. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord, took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums, a ghostly noise. The river forgot my voice. Steps fade on this dirt road wide, stars keep watch, got no place to hide. Her shadow lingers by the cabin door, but it's just me and the dog, nothing more. The river don't care, she don't ask why, just rolls her waters neath the delta sky. I stood at her edge, boots worn to the thread, fade whispered low, my soul it fled. The river that judged me took my name, left me walking crooked, full of blame. A bargain struck, the devil laughed loud. The river that judged me, I bowed. A six-string hand, strings, rusted band, notes sang sorrow from a life near spent. Clarksdale nights where the ghosts hum tunes beneath the glow of a Mississippi moon. Highway 61, a path carved in dust. The road keeps its secrets, the tales we trust. The river that judged me, cold and wide, she don't give no mercy, she don't take no sides. I bargain my soul for a truth I can't see. The river that judged me, still on me. a shadow crossroad frozen in time. A night I cold wails like a coyote's cry. The river keeps flowing, never ask why.
There's a whistle moaning, cuts through the night. A long dirt road, no end in sight. The moon hangs low, it don't give no grace. A shack on the hill, just an empty space. Railroad heart in the dark, beats like a drum, but it's missing the spark. Lonely tracks, they pull me apart. Railroad heart, railroad heart. The dust kicks up, the wind hums a tune. Ghosts of memory under a pale cold moon. I hear a laugh in the creak of the trees, but it's only the night playing tricks on me. Miles to go, the gravel grinds, her shadow lingers, it rewinds. Railroad heart in the dark, beats like a drum, but it's missing the spark. Lonely tracks, they pull me apart. Railroad heart, railroad heart. A pocket of pain, counting the echoes of a midnight train. Her name's a whisper, her touch a flame, but the fire's gone, just the ash remains. Lantern flicker, casting shadows lean. Dusk curls slow on this lonesome lonesome scene. Train house faint like a faraway scream. Moon rides high, but it don't redeem. Landing on a broken dream, faint light in a midnight stream. Echoes roll where silence screams. Landing on a broken dream. Shack by the crossroads, leaning thin. Wind sneaks through where the walls give in. Rusty hinges creak like an old violin. Ghosts of the past, they're settling in. And the dirt road stretches on, stretches on. Like a question unanswered, a name long gone. Landing on a broken dream, faint light in a midnight stream. Echoes roll where silence screams. Landing on a broken dream. Footsteps shuffle, heavy and slow. Memories a shadow, it won't let go. A face in the smoke, a voice I know, but it's lost in the dark where the cold winds blow. Train called lonely down the track. Steel on steel, it don't look back. Shadows lean where the lanterns sway. The moon just watched. She never stayed, her silence wrapped me. Her silence wrapped me cold as stone. I don't care if you're alone. The moon gave me her silence. She hung there pale and still. No whispers in the dark, no promise to fulfill. The stars turned their backs and the wind lost its will. Dusty roads, they stretch too far past the echo of your last guitar. Your laughter's a ghost that lingers near, a broken bottle, a falling tear. I walk where the crossroads meet, but the devil left me incomplete. A whistle cry, it fades away. The night swallows what I can't say. The moon gave me her silence. She She hung there pale and still, no whispers in the dark, no promise to fulfill. The stars turned their backs and the wind lost its will. The shack's roofs cave and the boards all sigh. Memories scratch like a crow in the sky. The dirt road hums a low lament. Every step feels heaven sent or spent. The moon hangs low like a widow's sigh. Dust on the road, the miles crawl by. An old freight moans, splits the silent night. Steel rails sing, sparks fade from sight. Mississippi still remembers the ghost of what was mine. A love that broke in whispers like a distant lonesome line. Her shadow danced by the fire's glow, barefoot steps where the river flows. But the water is high and the levee's torn. Her laugh is gone, just the wind is warm. Mississippi still remembers the weight of her goodbye. A heart that cracked in embers underneath a moonlit sky. A whistle cuts the midnight air like a blade through the thick despair. I hear her name and the echoes bend, but the tracks don't lead to her again. I keep on walking, these shoes don't care. The dirt road listens, the night lays bare. A shack up ahead with its broken pane holds my regrets like a long freight train. branches where the whispers bend. Cypress shadows like fingers they crawl. I hear the whistle, but the train don't call. No ticket, no station, just a memory's wail. Goes beneath the cypress, they hum my tune. They dance in the dark under a low, lonesome moon. Every step on this road, dust covers my shoes. Broken love lingers, these midnight Delta blues. A shack by the river, walls thin as regret. The echoes of her laughter I can't forget. The bottle's half empty, or maybe it's half full. Her shadow's still pulling my heart like a mule. The door creaks open, but there's no one there. The wind, it sighs, through the cattails it lies. Cypress, they hum my tune. They dance in the dark under a lonesome moon. Every step on this road, dust covers my shoes. Broken love lingers, these midnight Delta blues. The tires are cracked, time's a thief and it won't give back. I saw a face in a river skin, but it vanished quick, like a sin, like a sin. The devil dealt me a crooked hand down where the river eats the land. Boots so torn, can't hold the road, but the highway hums like a heavy load. Face a wheel and I'm the stone. Clarksdale calls my bones, it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tones. Clarksdale calls my bones. A preacher's shadow at the edge of dawn said, boy, you've been wandering too long. But I made my bargain in the cypress trees, paid my dues with the Delta breeze. The cost is carved, it's my own. Clarksdale calls my bones,
it hums in the night. Low and long, the dirt, the sweat, the old guitar tone. Clarksdale calls my home. It don't forgive, it swallows dreams, it won't let you live. But I keep walking, can't turn around. That dusty diner's where my soul is bound. The harmonica wails like a crying child. Alive, but the stars stay wild. I see the faces in the smoke-stained glass, the ghosts of the ones who never passed. I hear their whispers in the groan. Moon hangs low, pale and thin. Tracks hum soft, that lonesome hymn. Dirt road stretches, no end in sight. Dust kicks up, swallowed by night. My paint is in the barn, locked and still. Echoes in the rafters, cold and chill. The ghosts don't talk, but they sure do stare. My paint stays in the barn, it's always there. Rusty hinges, they creak, they moan. Wind whisper names I used to own. Train whistle cries, it cuts the air. Lonely sound, ain't no love there. The moon don't answer, the stars don't care. Shadows crawl, they follow me everywhere. My paint stays in the barn, locked and still. Echoes in the rafters, cold and chill. The ghosts don't talk, but they sure do stare. My paint stays in the barn, it's always there. She left a letter, crumpled and torn. Said the Delta nights had left her warm. The barn don't forget, the walls still sigh. Every goodbye's a reason to cry.
Old string, new fade, blue dust, no gate. Pulled in late to a dusty roadside diner, Highway 61, humming like a choir. Coffee burned black, radio half alive. Clarksdale nights cut me like a dull knife. Old strings for a new fate. I keep walking, I can't wait. Torn boots on that blue slate. Old strings for a new fate. Yeah, the road won't negotiate, but I'm still making my bargain at the gate. Man at the counter said, boy, your case looks heavy. I said, just an old guitar and a curse riding with me. He laughed low, son, that's how we get paid. You trade your sleep for a song and call it destiny. Did I sign my name in the wrong red dust? Was it fate or a bad bet on rusted trust? If the devil took the paper but forgot my name, who do I blame when the blues still came? Oh, strings for a new fate. I keep walking, I can't wait. Torn boots on that blue slate. Oh, strings for a new fate. If my soul's on layaway, I'll pay it down in open tune. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Highway 61, morning under moonlight. One man, one deal, one road, Clarksdale night. Moon hung low, like a tired old eye. A Monday wail, a lonesome sigh. Tracks stretch long where shadows creep. Train whistle cuts through the midnight deep. The river forgot my voice, oh Lord. Took my words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river forgot my voice. I saw her face in a dust-kicked wind. Memory sharper than a bottle of gin. Her laugh still echoes through the cypress trees. But love don't live where the cold nights freeze. I called her name, the night stood still. Her silence answered down the hill.
words where they can't be restored. Loneliness hums a ghostly noise. The river got my voice. Steps fade on this dirt road wide. Stars keep watch, got no place to hide. A shadow lingers by the cabin door, but it's just me and the dog, nothing more. Down by the crossroads, midnight's black eye. The air smelled of sulfur, stars hung dry. He said, boy, you got a choice to make. My boots were torn, my hands did shake. The wind whispers secrets, cold and sly. My guitar sound the contract, strings on my face. Play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Yeah, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed the contract, my soul's on the track. Highway 61, was thin. Tales of old blues men soaked in sin. I picked up a tune, it burned like fire. Each note a chain, each chord a wire. The ghost of Clarksdale grin with a grin. Fingers bled, the fret screamed loud. The sky split open, no room for doubt. My guitar sound a contract, strings on my face. I play the devil's rhythm, too little, too late. Oh, dust on my soul, no turning back. My guitar signed a contract, my soul's on the track. Footsteps, thunder slicing through the air. I asked the night, will I ever be free? But the chords just laugh, mocking me. I was born where two roads kiss, under a sky that don't grant bliss. A crooked sign upon it south, dusty words fell from my mouth. Mama said, boy, don't you stray, but fate don't care what prayers you pray. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born where two roads kiss. Boots torn thin on gravel's edge, every step a whispered pledge. And no guitar, its strings half dead, sings the stories my hands have played. Clarksdale nights and crossroads haze, time don't pass, it just delays. Dust in my throat, stars in my fist, every bargain has its twist. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born where two roads kiss. Some men barter, some men plead, some just plant the devil's seed. I saw his shadow, felt his grin, bargains made and debts begin. A broken path, a timeless rift, fate don't offer no free gift. I was born where two roads kiss, tangled up in a devil's twist. Highway hum and a harmonica moan, the only tune my soul has known. I was born where two roads kiss. I met a man at the edge of the pine. His shadow was long, his words were fine. He said, boy, this road ain't yours to choose, but every step you take, you pay your dues. And the sun, it fell like a fiery stone. The devil grinned, but I walked alone. Southbound with no blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots old, the crossroads never lied. Southbound with no blessing, till the day on my guitar, they moaned and cried like ghosts of every man who ever tried. The dust of Clarksdale clung to my hands. Each note I played, it scorched the land. I saw a diner, red neon glow, but fate told me not to go. The moon don't shine for the broken hearted, every mile a tale departed. blessing, no light to guide me home. A bargain made, my fate was laid, the seed of sin was sown. Highway winds and torn boots soles, the crossroads never lie. Southbound with no blessing till the day I die. I hear the harmonica howl in the night, a train in the distance, a flickering light. The Mississippi whispers in tongues unknown. The river remembers what I disowned. Like a tired old friend, tracks unsawed where the rails don't bend. I hear that whistle that cuts through the pine, a lonesome sound like a life left behind. Mud on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Dust on my boots, it's trail I've known. Every mile's a marker where the ghosts have grown. Shack by the river, the roof caved in, a home for the echoes of where we've been. Steel strings cry, they're singing her name. Every note's a picture, every chord's a blame. But on my memory sticks like the past, long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memory, sinking me fast. Midnight train, it don't stop here, rolls through the dark, carrying years, a suitcase of sorrow, a boxcar of pain. I chase it down, but I'm chained to the rain. Long dirt roads where the shadows cast. Her voice still lingers, but her touch don't last. Mud on my memories sank me fast. Steel strings hum like I saw in the night. Down by the levee, the moon's hanging tight. Wheels turn slow, but the shadows don't lie. Dust on the road and a deal left to die. The truck didn't ever slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and a debt's been kept by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Old Joe's boots sit cracked by the door. He ain't been the same since '84. Said he met a man, but his face weren't clear. Traded his soul for a six-pack of fear. The truck that never slept, it keeps on rolling through the misty pines where the past keeps calling. Oh, fate don't wait, and the debt's been kept by the truck. Oh, the truck that never slept. Highway 61, it whispers to the bone. A devil's handshake, a man walks alone. The crossroads laugh and the wind holds his breath. Every mile's a marker on the road to death. The diner's still there with the neon's faint glow. Flies on the counter, coffee brewed slow. The waitress hums a tune from '65. She swears she's seen the truck come alive. Dust in my lungs, boots torn at the heel. Road stretches thin like a thread on a wheel. A signpost leans, letters faded and bent. Names of broken men, lost where the highway
Fate's a cruel hand. It plays again down by the signpost of broken men. A rusted old six-string leans on the rail. Strings hum low, telling ghostly tales. Crossroads calling where shadows meet. You can sell your soul, but you'll never cheat. The wind whispers low, whispers lies, whispers true. It don't ask your name. It don't care about your youth. Oh, the signpost of broken men points where the world don't mend. Fate's a cruel hand. It plays again down by the signpost of broken men. Cries, sharp as a blade. Footsteps echo in a deal poorly made. Whiskey breath mixes with the dust. Every bargain here turns to rust. Oh, the signpost of broken men points where the world don't mend. Fate's a cruel hand. It plays again down by the signpost of broken men. Ooh, ooh, Cypress trees, and train whistle moan like a lost man's plea. The dirt road whispers under boots worn thin. Ain't no use in praying, not where I've been. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. Our heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades to blue beneath the sky. Ghost ride shotgun in my beat up truck. Their laughter's brittle, their words get stuck. A woman's name carved on an old pine post, but the echoes tell me she's long ago. Where the delta learns to cry, lonely rivers hum inside. A heart gets broke, it don't ask why, just fades of blue beneath the sky.
hell's low. Night's a preacher, but he don't know the sermons it spins in the blackest dark. Ain't nothing but sorrow sparking a spark. The shack's still standing, though it leans to one side. It holds all the secrets that the years can't hide. A letter unsent and a bottle run dry. Dust and memories just asking why. Where the delta learns to cry. Lonely rivers hum inside. A heart gets broke, it don't ask why. Just fades to blue beneath the sky. Torn boots on gravel, kicking up dust. Highway whispers in the night we trust. A broken string hums, it cuts through the air. The moon's a witness, but it don't care. 61 lies in a highway dream, bartered my soul for a faded gleam. Fate don't bargain, but I play my hand. Now I'm tied to the rhythm of this cursed land. Oh, guitar moans, it tells my tale. Strings of sorrow hollowed out well. Clarksdale nights, they know my name, but the stars above, they play a crooked game. The devil waits where the road bends sharp. He tunes his fiddle, I play my harp. 61 lies in a highway dream, bartered my soul for a faded gleam. Fate don't bargain, but I played my hand. Now I'm tied to the rhythm of this cursed land. Rusty signs swing, they creak and groan. They point to nowhere where I'm alone. Dust on my shadow, miles in my eyes, chasing a bargain, stitched with lies. Out past the pine, where the moonlight fades, the whistle cries, cuts through the glades. A ghost of steam, a shadow train, rolling through my chair, rolling through my pain. Blind dog blues, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road,
where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blues, it's just me and you. Shack by the creek, boards creak and moan. Her voice lingers, but I'm all alone. Echoes of laughter, they twist, they turn, like smoke from a fire, too cold to burn. Blind dog blue, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blue, it's just me and you. Every mile's a memory, every step a sin. The shadows of believing crawling on my skin. Trains in the distance, but it won't stop, just rolls on through. Like a teardrop drop. Blind dog blues, they howl in the night. Lost my love, can't find no light. Down that dirt road where the sorrow grew. Blind dog blue, it's just me and you.